ta'ala, He didn't create you. My brothers, please, we need to understand. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He didn't create us, for you to work hard and buy cars and buy fancy houses and mashallah go on holidays at the end. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't create you for any of this. This is not this is not the reason why you are on earth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created you for a reason, for a purpose that is far greater. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I've created you for worship. You're in this world for how long? 50, 60 years. He says, you worship me in these 50, 60 years. If you pass the test, for you is a paradise, an ever-living abode. تجري من أنهار تجري من تحتها. He says, جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار. He says, a paradise under your feet, rivers flow. خالدين فيها أبدا. You will be in there for eternity. What is this world? He says, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the Prophet of Allah, he says in the hadith, he says, لو كانت الدنيا, that if this world, this world that we're so attached to, man, we're so in love with. Speak to any one of us, honestly, if we are really sincere and we are honest. Any one of us now, grab any young man, any old man, grab any sister, any married sister, anyone. Tell a sister, what is your dream? Muslims, tell him, what is your dream? What is your ideal life? Brother, of course to worship Allah, brother. What do you? But in the process, the ideal life is to earn that right degree, making big money, very little work. We own my house, I own it outright, Got this beautiful car in the driveway. And mashallah, we go to Hajj every year maybe, or maybe Umrah trip, me and the family, in the middle of it. That's our dream. That's what we're living for. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't want any of this. Sahaba and Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, who had nothing. They had nothing. Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, she's telling her nephew Urwa radiallahu ta'ala anhu, she says to him, by Allah. You need to understand, this is the wife of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. She says to him, by Allah, 3 full moons would pass us by. Not one, 3 full moons, 2 full months. 2 full months would pass us by, and not a single flame would be lit in any of the 9 houses of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Not a single flame, no boiling, no cooking, of any sort. Of any sort. In not one house, in the 9 houses of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So Urwa asked her, he says to her, oh my auntie, how did you people live? How did you survive? She says to him, al-aswadan, al-tamr wal-ma. She says to him, we lived off water and dates. Except maybe every now and then one of the neighbors of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, if he milked his goat, they used to send us some milk. This was the life of not mashallah, our teacher, our sheikh. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the greatest creation of Allah. The greatest creation of Allah. And this was the life, and sometimes we think, brother, relax. He lived in Saudi, we live in Australia, the conditions are different. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the Sahih Hadith, he says, Allahumma ja'al rizqa ali Muhammadan quta. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to make the dua, oh Allah, make the provisions, not only for him. He says, for me and my family, make the rizq of my family the bare minimum. He says, make the rizq of my family the bare minimum. One time he seen Aisha eating twice in one day. And we're not talking like she had, a Big Mac meal or... What was she eating? Bare minimum, basics. He's seen her eating twice in one day. Maybe in the morning he's seen her eating some dates, and then in the afternoon he came back and he seen her, maybe she was having some, like that really coarse bread. He says to Aisha, have you got nothing to do but eat all day? He says, so is this all that you live for, eating? What did she eat, man? She had 2 morsels of food. One time he was walking with Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu. This is Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, my brothers. He picks up a date off the floor. And it was a rotten date. So he picks off the rotten part until whatever he can salvage. And then he leans over to Abdullah and says, do you want some? Abdullah's thinking, you're like, serious, eh? Do I want some? What's left? You pick it up off the floor in front of me. And I see you taking off the rotten part. It's not like, it was something he had in his pocket. I see you take off the rotten stuff in front of me. And now you're asking me if I want. He says to me, Ya Rasulullah, with all respect and adab. He says to me, look, I don't desire it. He says to me, oh, Abdullah, for you it's an issue of desire. Whereas for me, 4 days have passed me and not a single thing has entered my stomach. He wasn't concerned about this life. He wasn't concerned. This world is nothing, my brothers. Wallahu alim, it's nothing. It's a deception. It's a dream. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, He says, وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا مَتَاعُ الْغُرُورِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and what is this world? What is this world? Hassan al-Basri says, he says, this world is but what? One of you went to sleep, seen a nice dream, woke up in the morning, and it was gone. Allah is saying, وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا. What is this world? Except it's a deception. It's a dream. Brother, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He didn't create you. My brothers, please, we need to understand. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He didn't create us, for you to work hard and buy cars and buy fancy houses and mashallah go on holidays at the end. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't create you for any of this. This is not the reason why you are on earth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created you for a reason, for a purpose that is far greater. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I've created you for worship. You're in this world for how long? 50, 60 years. He says, you worship me in these 50, 60 years. If you pass the test, for you is a paradise, an ever-living abode. تجري من أنهار تجري من تحتها. He says, جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار. He says, a paradise under which, under your feet, rivers flow. خالدين فيها أبدا. You will be in there for eternity. What is this world? He says, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the Prophet of Allah, he says in the hadith, he says, لو كانت الدنيا, that if this world, this world that we're so attached to them, we're so in love with, speak to any one of us, honestly, if we are really sincere and we are honest. Any one of us now, grab any young man, any old man, grab any sister, any married sister, anyone, tell a sister, what is your dream? Muslims, tell him, what is your dream? What is your ideal life? Brother, of course to worship Allah, brother. What do you? But in the process, the ideal life is to earn that right degree, making big money, very little work. We own my house, I own it outright, got this beautiful car in the driveway. And mashallah, we go to Hajj every year maybe, or maybe a Umrah trip, me and the family, in the middle of it. That's our dream. That's what we're living for. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't want any of this. Sahaba and Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam who had nothing. They had nothing. Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, she's telling her nephew Urwa radiallahu ta'ala anhu, she says to him, by Allah. You need to understand, this is the wife of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. She says to him, by Allah, 3 full moons would pass us by. Not one, 3 full moons, 2 full months, 2 full months would pass us by, and not a single flame would be lit in any of the 9 houses of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Not a single flame, no boiling, no cooking, of any sort. Of any sort. In not one house, in the 9 houses of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So Urwa asked her, he says to her, oh my auntie, how did you people live? How did you survive? She says to him, Al-Aswadan, Al-Tamr wal-Ma. She says to him, we lived off water and dates. Except maybe every now and then one of the neighbors of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, if he milked his goat, they used to send us some milk. This was the life of not mashallah, our teacher, our sheikh. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the greatest creation of Allah. The greatest creation of Allah. And this was the life, and sometimes we think, brother, relax. He lived in Saudi, We live in Australia, the conditions are different. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the Sahih Hadith, he says, Allahumma ja'al rizqa ali Muhammadan quta. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to make the dua, oh Allah, make the provisions not only for him. He says, for me and my family, make the rizq of my family the bare minimum. He says, make the rizq of my family the bare minimum. One time he seen Aisha eating twice in one day. And we're not talking like she had, a Big Mac meal or... What was she eating? Bare minimum, basics. He's seen her eating twice in one day. Maybe in the morning he's seen her eating some dates, and then in the afternoon he came back and he seen her, maybe she was having some, like that really coarse bread. He says to Aisha, have you got nothing to do but eat all day? He says, so is this all that you live for, eating? What did she eat, man? She had 2 morsels of food. One time he was walking with Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu. This is Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, my brothers. This. He picks up a date off the floor. And it was a rotten date. So he picks off the rotten part until whatever he can salvage. And then he leans over to Abdullah and says, do you want some? Abdullah's thinking, you're not serious, are you? Do I want some? What's left? You pick it up off the floor in front of me. And I see you taking off the rotten part. It's not like, it was something he had in his pocket. I see you take off the rotten stuff in front of me. And now you're asking me for a what? He says to me, Ya Rasulullah, with all respect and adab. He says to me, look, I don't desire it. He says to me, oh, Abdullah, for you it's an issue of desire. Whereas for me, 4 days have passed me and not a single thing has entered my stomach. He wasn't concerned about this life. He wasn't concerned. This world is nothing, my brothers. Wallahu al-azim, it's nothing. It's a deception. It's a dream. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, He says, وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا مَتَاعُ الْغُرُورِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and what is this world? What is this world? Hassan al-Basri says, he says, this world is but what? One of you went to sleep, seen a nice dream, woke up in the morning, and it was gone. Allah is saying, وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا. What is this world? Except it's a deception. It's a dream.